Now on to our main course, which is stir fry and lemon pepper chicken. And now this is a very simple recipe that we're going to be doing today. And basically all you're going to need is about a pound of spaghetti here. I like to use thin spaghetti. A lot of other people like to use Asian spaghetti for whatever reason. I mean, it's a Turkish dish, as I understand it. So you're going to need some salt first, and you're going to need a big colander pot like this, kind of like a cauldron. And you're gonna fill it up with water. And as you're filling it up with water, you're going to think about what you're gonna do next. So what you're gonna be doing next is, it's a bit too much water. So you pour a little bit out. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna add just a pinch. And you wanna get your fingers all nice and dry. You're gonna go here, just taking the water out. Just get a little bit of it, a little bit more, a little bit more. And you're gonna sprinkle it in there. The salt actually helps the water boil faster so that you're not gonna be sitting there for about 30 minutes. You're gonna have to boil this, but you're not gonna wanna burn it. So while that's getting ready, you wait to put the spaghetti in until it starts boiling. You're not gonna put it in like when it's not boiling. So you're just gonna set this off to the side, and we're gonna start on our other thing, which is basically lemon pepper chicken, which is one of my favorite things to do. And you get your chicken breast here, and it's nice and beautiful and fresh from the market. And use the little trick that everyone knows is put a piece of rag on top of your cutting board so that you're not slipping and sliding away. So let me tell you a thing about chicken breast. Chicken breast is fantastic, all right? It's one of the most edible things in the planet next to apples, oranges. Oh, this is kind of frozen actually. So basically chicken breast is one of those things that everyone loves. I mean, except for vegetarians, which vegetarians don't really love this. You can just eat them up, you know what I'm saying? You just eat them all up and they're just so good. And then you're gonna wanna get your seasoning. Now, myself, I love seasoning, especially lemon pepper seasoning when I'm doing this chicken. I like to pop it open and just pour it all over this chicken. Just random bash, you know, just get it all on there, you know? Just really get it on there, you know? You don't really want any, I didn't want to see any part of the chicken, you know? You don't really want to see any part of that chicken. And you don't care. You don't care if there's shitloads of, you know, lemon pepper on there. And it's not going to be too lemony because it's just lemony pepper. So that's done. And then you're going to stack them like this, and you kind of like shuffling cards, you know? You want to put them in there and kind of like shuffle them like that. And it's gonna be great because all this lemon pepper is just rubbing off on the top of the other lemon pepper. So you're gonna, you know, just do it like this and get it all in there. And the more lemon pepper, the better. You know, it's so good. There we are. There we are. Now it looks good. Now you start cutting into little fillets. This reminds me of the first time I ever touched a breast. It was fantastic. It was invigorating. I was 10 years old. And she was 3 years old. All right, now we're done cutting our chicken, and we got a nice big bowl of it. And so we're gonna have to go over here, and we're gonna check on our boiling water for our noodles. And it doesn't seem to be boiling. I don't understand. It's on. So we'll just wait here. You just wait for it to boil. So now you've brought your water to a vigorous boil and you're ready to institute your spaghetti of vengeance upon it. So you just kind of shove it in there. You know, you got to get it right in there and shove it and just keep shoving it. There we go. And it's going to stop boiling for a second just because the temperature of the actual spaghetti has lowered the temperature below the boiling point, but it'll bring it right back up again. So you get your spoon. Bottom pieces are going to be a little bit soft, and so the top pieces are going to be hard. So you got to stick it down in there and then just kind of spin it around like that. And wait a little bit, and this stuff will be nice and soft. And then you can pull it out of here and not burn the friggin' hell out of yourself like I just did. So once you got your spaghetti here and it's kind of getting soft, you're going to want to stir this for about 10 minutes. You don't want to leave it because it's going to stick to the walls and actually freeze upon your colander pot here. And then you're going to want to, at the same time, do your chicken. So you're going to want to put a little dab of olive oil now that your oil is nice and hot. And it totally coated your entire pan. See, along the edges, it's going to want to evaporate very quickly, and you're going to want to stop that from doing that by keeping on pouring more and more oil into it. It's amazing. This is what we use to fuel our cars. And then you don't want to turn it into like a fry session. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a whole bunch of chickens and throw it in there one by one. Just cover the entire pan with chicken. And you can't be shy because this oil is going to be hot and it's going to be pouring out of here. Sorry about that. Lemon pepper. Try not to move it around too much because you're going to make it brazen. See that? Like that? That's what you want. You want some golden brown pieces. So you're going to scoop it, flip it like that. It smells good, doesn't it? Doesn't it smell wonderful? It smells great, doesn't it? Lemon pepper! Heartbreaker with your 44. No. Come on, Rolling Stones. Heartbreaker with your 44. Look at that chicken. Look at it, boy. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look how gorgeous it is. Oh my God. I dropped a piece of chicken in there. Oh, it's golden brown and delicious. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's when you know it's good. When it turns maroon like this, these little pieces here, that's what you're looking for. That's the money shot right there. So what you want to do right before you're finished with it, so you want to take one piece, usually a big piece, so that you know that it's cooked all the way through, like this piece here. You want to take it off, you want to bring it over here, set it down, not use the same knife that you used to cut the raw chicken. You're going to use a new knife, and a little tiny knife, right? And you want to cut it open like right here. You just want to slice it open just like that. And this is what you're looking for here. That. Right there. White meat right there. Bloody brilliant. So now one half of your main course is finished. And it only took about 20 minutes.